Hi, Tabon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Long time no
Right.
see.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Happy Tuesday. How are you?
I'm good. How have you
hmm
been?
I'm okay. Your voice is a
Okay.
little soft.
Okay, so please
Mm-hmm.
wait a little bit then. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It's
Normally,
okay.
yeah,
It's okay
at
now.
the
It's okay
yeah first
now.
time,
Right.
it's very
Yeah.
soft and it's getting louder.
It's getting louder, right? Okay. Yes. I feel fine today. Yes. I
Yeah.
think this week is very good for me.
Oh, really?
And yes,
Is
I
there any
think.
good news for you?
Nothing. But then the feeling is good.
Ah, you're feeling.
Yeah, right. Because
Mm.
last week I don't know the reason also, but I feel very bad last week. Tired.
Mm.
I feel
Ah.
very tired as
Yeah,
well.
sometimes, yeah, human condition is very different on the weather and then atmosphere or just
hmm
the day's mood.
Right. You're correct.
Mm.
Yeah. So how was the weekend?
My weekend was actually nothing special. One of my previous colleagues got married and then I visited there. And then,
Okay.
yeah, it's a really impressive thing to see new married couples wedding ceremony and
hmm
then lots of guests gathered at wedding hotel. So
I
yeah,
see.
every time I visit there, every time I went there, I feel refreshed when I see the
hmm
new married couple.
As well. Right. Are there a lot
So
of guests?
yeah, yeah, lots of guests. What about you in the Philippines? The wedding
Oh,
ceremony is crowded and then lots of guests gather.
yes, same thing. A lot of
Same.
people are there.
Mm,
Right, yes, and it's very crowded as well.
yeah.
That's why sometimes I don't like attending weddings
Yeah,
because of that reason. Too many people and it's very
that's right.
crowded.
So,
Yes, that's
what's
why.
your normal gift for the new married couple? Do you
Uh-huh.
give them some cash or just some kind of gifts?
For Filipinos, usually we give gifts.
Gifts,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
appliances or other things?
Yes. Right.
Mm,
That's why appliances or small things,
mm,
actually
yeah,
blankets like that.
yeah.
Yes, but I don't like that system.
You want cash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cash is the most useful thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yes. The most practical kind of
that's
gift
right.
as well,
Yeah.
right? Yes. Did you attend the wedding alone or with your family?
Actually, I attend the wedding with my second son.
Just the
Yeah,
two of
because
you.
that's my former colleague's wedding. So most of the guests, actually all guests, are not familiar with me.
Oh, that's
So
why.
I feel I might feel very lonely if I
Mhm.
go if I went there alone. So I
Mhm.
went there with my son.
At least, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. Well then, any more things to share with me?
And then that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what is the article that you had prepared for today's class?
Today's class, I'd like to discuss about the Iranian sanction number three to five.
325. Oh.
No, no, no.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Three. Uh, right. 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah, dumping the
Right.
dollars.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go.
Mm,
This. Am I right?
yeah.
Okay. Could you please read?
Okay. South Korea and Iran have agreed to switch the national currencies in trade exchanges. Exercise aim to strengthen relations despite the U.S. sanction on Tehran. The agreement is of great importance to both countries. The
Mhm.
deal indicated Korea's concerns about relationships with Iran. The countries also agreed to make payments and settle their financial and banking accounts using the South Korean national currency, the won. That will allow Korean and Iranian companies to continue their extensive exchanges in various fields. The volume of bilateral bilateral trade surpasses the $12 billion benchmark last year, according to Iran's ambassador to Seoul, Said Bamchi Shabatari, who said that the Iranian and Korean economies complement one another. The fact that Tehran-Seoul relations had been founded on reality would keep the countries determined to deepen the ties in the face of America's hostile and illegal unilateral actions, the ambassador said. Earlier South Korean ambassador to Tehran, Yoo Jong-hyun, said that despite many European companies leaving Iran under the pressure of U.S. sanctions, South Korean firms understand the significance of the Iranian market and have chosen to stay. In response to U.S. sanctions, Iran and its trade partners have been negotiating the reduction of the U.S. dollar's share in mutual trade. Russia, Turkey, India, Iraq, Qatar, China and others have been actively making steps to switch to national currencies in settlements in order to bypass Washington's pressure. Sure.
Mm. Okay. Any questions about the vocabulary?
No questions.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to ask you questions about that. What
Yeah.
have South Korea and Iran agreed upon?
They agreed to switch the national currencies in trade exchanges.
Right. Ooh, according to the article, what complements each other?
They, the complement, mm, okay, let me check. What complement? Yeah,
Mhm.
the volume of bilateral trade, okay, wait a second. I think the volume, I don't think. Sorry, I couldn't catch the question. Could you
Yes.
just tell me? Yeah,
According, yeah, to
yeah,
the article,
yeah,
what complements
yeah.
each other?
What complement each other? Iranian and Korean economies complement another,
Right. And
right?
what has, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And what has Iran and its trade partners been doing in response to U.S. sanctions?
The Iran and its trade partners have been negotiating the reduction of the US dollar's share in mutual trade.
Right. Okay. So, what do you think about the current relationship between America and South Korea?
Actually, America is a really important trade partner for Korea. Actually,
Mhm.
they are number two biggest counterpart of South Korea.
Mhm.
So it's a very closely related on the business.
Mhm. Right.
Also,
Oh.
yeah,
Mhm.
politically. They are really, important. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So do you think you're having a good relationship these days?
Oh, yes, right. Actually, when the Trump got elected as a president of United States,
Mhm.
many Koreans, many Koreans worried about that because
Mhm.
there are lots of rumors around him and then news around him. He could be very aggressive on
Mhm.
Korea and then not only South Korea and also North Korea.
Mhm.
So he would uh, make the relationship worse. But
Mhm.
in reality, actually Trump, he is really tried to make the good relationship with South Korea and North Korea, and
Mhm.
even he tried to work as a negotiator for the
Yes.
United Koreas.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. So that means you had a good relationship with America.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. Which countries do you think are important allies of South Korea?
Of course, America is the most important ally, and
Mhm.
also China, Japan. Japan is not our ally or an important business partner,
Mhm.
and also the Philippines.
Mhm. As well. Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, sure. We have lots of teachers and then students each other, and then maybe
Mhm.
more than millions people, Korean people live in the Philippines, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah,
Yes, there are so many Koreans living here already.
yeah,
Yes. Okay. So why do you think so? Why do you think that those countries are the important allies of South Korea?
yeah. For America, we been we have lots of history with America, politically and economically. Also, many people want to live in America, and then they want to um, make a business in America or American companies.
Mhm.
And then other
Yes.
countries mostly relate closely relate to the business and then politically.
Right. Yes, they're related, yes, into business and political aspect as
Yeah.
well. Right. And why do you think should be done, or what do you think should be done to help improve South Korea's relationship with other countries?
Because South Korea doesn't have lots of natural resources, or we are just a small country.
Mhm.
So most of Korea's economy and financial status related
Mhm.
on the trade and the
Mhm.
reprocess of the manufactured products. So
Mhm.
we need lots of importing and exporting partners around us.
Mhm.
So that's why Korea is need to improve the relationship with other countries.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes, as well.
yes,
Right.
right.
So they need to improve the relationship they had with another country. How?
How? It's
Mhm.
a very difficult question. First thing is we need to keep our balance on the
Mhm.
exporting and then importing.
Mm.
And then also we need to support undeveloped country and then get them start a new business with if we invest some construction or money to the undeveloped countries, and
Mhm.
then we can get their natural resource at a lower price.
Mm. Are you currently supporting an undeveloped country?
Me personally,
Korea, Korea. No, 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 no. Korea,
actually,
your
yeah.
country.
Actually, yeah, yeah. Korea supporting lots of develop, undevelopment countries,
Mhm.
just casual also. They support manpower as well. And then personally,
Mhm.
I am donating some cash for the good neighbors. You know, good neighbors, the donating company or donating
No.
organization in America,
Oh,
in Africa or other poor countries, children to
oh
support them.
really?
That's right. I've been donating more than 13 years every month.
Amazing. Ah, I see. So in cash.
Yeah,
You're
it's cash.
donating in
Yeah.
cash.
It's very important
Wow.
to support
Yeah.
in cash.
I see. Right, in cash. Yes, I thought unused clothes like that or
Yeah.
yeah, some
Okay.
stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
Congratulations.
questions?
No, no question.
Okay. Well, then, thank you so much, Debon,
Yeah.
for discussing this with me. Have a
Yeah.
great Tuesday night.
Okay. Good
Okay.
night. Bye bye.
Night.